I can remember vividly a moment when I was sat in my living room. My kids were quite small, maybe, I don't know, there's one crawling and one wandering around, preschool. I was on my phone. I can't remember what I was doing. I was probably looking at the sport or reading about something, or playing a game, I don't know. But I just had this moment. There's these two kids in front of me. They're there, they'll never be this age again. I'll never have this chance with this input. And I'm staring at my phone. It was that moment that I made a decision. It took a long time to actually see it through, but I made a decision, and right now on my phone you would see there aren't many apps. They all fit on one screen. I don't have a fancy phone. I still have an iPhone SE, purposefully, because I want to be present. I wanted to do you a video about how we use wasted time and what do we do with the little bits of time that we get. And then this whole virus thing hit, and for some of us we've got just so much time we don't know what to do with, and for some of us we're worked off our feet at the moment serving everyone else. But we're all stuck a little bit, and I guess our evenings or our time off is stuck. And we can disappear down the rabbit hole that is our devices. Or we can look for human interaction. Or we can look for spiritual enlightenment. Or we can look for physical strength. You know, I really appreciate Netflix, and I really like that Disney Plus is just coming out. My kids are begging me for it. But as good as those things are, they need to be our servants, not our masters. How far can we live putting people first and what's in front of us first? My eldest is now old enough to have his own phone, and when he first got that phone 2 or 3 years ago, we made a contract with him. People before phones was one of the first lines. He signed a contract to say, I'll live with it this way, otherwise I'll lose it. People before phones. We're all stuck to communicating with each other via phone or apps or video calls or whatever it might be, but what does it look like to put people first? What does it look like to not just do the thing that we feel like doing, but make a better choice? And where does that discipline come from? For me, that discipline comes from a rootedness in the fact that God, the Holy Spirit, lives within me and gives me the power to change and be more like Him every day. If you'd like some of that, all you kind of have to do is put your hand on your own heart and invite God in and see what happens. Just say something like, Holy Spirit, come, bless me, help me, whatever you want. And then just wait, make some space, give some time to something different and see what happens.